Extra reinforcement, very close on these right now. They don't actually match. We got this right here because I wanted to have it just in case you want to be, you know, I mean, look at this, man. This range looks beautiful. Chevy, please sponsor all my videos and give me a free truck. Thank you. In California, this is $1 million house. Everything I have in here, and that brought me out to... What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Nikos Property Show. Guess what's happening today? We are finally doing the full house reveal. We are done building my new custom house, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to show you inside, outside, everything, all the above. I mean, you see the beautiful landscaping. So today we're gonna walk through the entire house, and at the end, I'm going to do a cost breakdown. I wanna let you know how much I actually spent on this entire beautiful home. So right now, we're gonna start walking inside. So if you follow along with me, I will tell you that I am so happy with how everything turned out. Wait, we can start with the landscaping, we can start with talking about the exterior, but I want to take you inside first because I'm like, look, this house is so freaking beautiful. I cannot wait for everybody to be able to finally see it because I've been holding out on some content, trying to really get it all nice and jam-packed. And I'm going to take you in. We got to take our shoes off. Brand new house, already cleaned, and you guys are going to be amazed. So as we're opening this door, this is like one of those voila moments. Matter of fact, why don't we stop here? We're gonna come around this side and we're gonna open this door for you and just give you like a moment. So here we go in 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Freaking beautiful. Look at that, look at that. But don't show them too much, don't show them too much. Come right back to me. We're actually gonna go into the guest bedrooms first. I wanna get that knocked out the way so that as I show you the house, I can talk more about the kitchen and the living room and the dining room and everything and how it's all gonna come together. The house is not staged yet. I have a ton of furniture coming, which will be in a separate video once my designer comes in, gets everything set up, and gets it looking really darn good. So anyways, we're gonna jump out of the kitchen / living room area / dining room area. We're gonna go into guest bedroom number 1. So if you follow me along, this is the hallway that leads into this opposite side of the house from where the master bedroom and everything is, which is on the other side of the house. So guest bedroom number 1 here. Matter of fact, hold on a second. New technology here. This is what you call a nest. So this is what navigates my air, my heat, my cool, and this is the return right here. So I love these. You can actually connect that to your phone. You can connect it to Wi-Fi, so if you're in your bedroom or something, you can just change it on your phone. You don't have to get up, click no buttons up and down and everything. It just spins. It's like a dial. You press to change it or just have it on your phone. Now, we're gonna go into bedroom number 1, guest bedroom number 1. Check out the double doors on the guest bedroom closet. Check this out. Bam! Space, baby. Okay, all kinds of room. We've got the wire shelving in here, which I am happy with. It turned out amazing. It looks good and it really does complement the space of the closet. And if you come around here, I'll actually show you that the other side of this is where you saw that return for the air. So you actually have a little shelf, you could say, little storage room right there with that closet. So we'll get this all closed up. And you're probably wondering, wait a minute, say something about those doorknobs. I went with this black look on the doorknobs here. I wanted that square look to kind of match the windows, to make sure that it really looked good. I'm more of a square type of guy. Like I love everything being straight lines and everything like that. And then I love how everything turned out with the black windows, the white window casing, and of course you see my walls are basically, they're not basically, they are white. And which is dangerous. I got a bunch of nieces and nephews, no kids of my own or anything like that. So we're gonna have to deal with a lot of, what would you say, a little bit of, not a lot of it, but a little bit of stress every time those kids come over. So we're gonna go through this hallway here, and we're gonna do a nice little reveal here on the guest bathroom. Da, da, da. Beautiful. Okay, we got the hex tile on the ground with all the thick veins going through it. We got this gray vanity right here, soft close shelving. Soft close right there, soft close on the cabinets. We got the black faucet right there. And this is actually a sneak peek. This mirror being here is because I have to get my lights in. And if you look here, let's see how we, boom, check that out right there, right? And we got this black mirror in here. Gonna be phenomenal. Of course, all the different accessories where you can put your towels and everything like that. And then check out this freaking bathtub. Like with the tile everywhere, we got the black Schluter here, and I love blue. Okay, you'll see in this house, I really love blue. Navy blue is my favorite color. But look, I wanted to add some blue in here because I love water so freaking much. It's not even funny. I love being in Hawaii, I love being on islands. I love being around water, on the lake, you name it. So I wanted to have this in here to really complement that with the white subway tile. And then we went on a third design there, so we overlapped every third of the actual tile pieces to give it that different look, so it wasn't all just straight, or it wasn't the traditional half, which is beautiful. I just prefer the third, and I love how it turned out. And then check it out, we got the black accented plumbing in here, really beautiful, can't wait to be able to just enjoy this. And then of course we got this niche right here, nice little shelving, because guess what, who always wants to stack all their stuff up right here? Not me. This right here, our little towel rack hanger, nice half foldable towel, get it right there, and we're good to go. So we're gonna actually jump out of here and then jump into guest bedroom number 2 here. Now if you follow me in, beautiful black fan, which I didn't mention in the other room. Same kind of fan right there. I think that's the 52 inch if I'm not mistaken. Really love how it looks, complements all the little black accents. Again, we have a double door closet right here. This one is a little bit smaller, but the closet space is still just as big. So the doors are a little bit smaller, but this does go just as deep. We've got the 2 shelves right there with the wire shelving, and I absolutely love how that turned out. And what we're gonna do while we're in here is kind of peek out this window, give you just like a 2-second sneak peek, because I don't want you to see it yet. We're gonna get there. But give them a 2-second sneak peek and we're out of there. We're out of there. We are out of there. Y'all saw that Trex deck right there, but we ain't getting there yet. Double door open, the pantry, and you're gonna be like, bro, way too big. And I'm like, there's never enough room for food. Who doesn't love food? Here we go. Boom. Check this out. All the wire shelvings. These are actually extra reinforcement, very close on these right now. They don't actually match the other closet ones where your clothes are, because here you might have canned food, you might have, let's say, pickles in a jar. Heavy stuff, man. So it's got to be able to withstand. Of course, I got this one window letting in some fresh light if you ever want to peek out, see who drove by or anything like that. I mean, look, I'm 6 foot tall and I got a pretty good wingspan. You see this? I mean, like, this is space right here, okay? So very excited with how this turned out. And what we're gonna do is close this up for a second. Beautiful black barn door. But we're gonna go into the master bedroom first. So we're gonna go in here, and this is where I'm gonna make them memories. Okay, this is like gonna be my sanctuary. Come on. Sometimes they say a wise man once said nothing at all. Come on. So you can tell my favorite color is navy, but let's jump up to the ceiling. We got this brown fan to match, and there's actually a method to this madness, okay? So right now, the reason we have the brown fan, the blue wall, the white accent with the window casing right there is because, like I told you, I love being on the lake, I love being at the beach. I wanted a beach vibe bedroom. So once you see the furniture complete this room, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. We're gonna jump in here before I actually reveal that bathroom, because you're gonna be very excited. So if you come in here, this is basically another bedroom that I'm gonna put out for rent, because that's how big this walk-in closet is. We've got all the wire shelving, so much room, and a little hack. I was gonna say trick, but a little hack. What we can do here is, we're gonna have an ironing board right here, okay? So I have an outlet right here. Iron board always stays here, so you're never gonna have to bring it out of your room, have it in there, have it by the bed and all that stuff. You'll keep it in this room right here, keep it in the closet. You got room for dresses or anything like that for your better half, or whatever it may be. But look, so much freaking space. Literally, I might rent my closet out, put a twin mattress in there or something. But here we go. All right. Let me just do a sneak peek first. This thing's beautiful, man. Come on in here. Come on in here. Here we go. We're gonna start out here. Okay. Pool house blue vanity. Okay. Full length, double right there. Of course, we got the shelving in the middle, soft close. Absolutely. Black faucets. Come on. Water's running, baby. You see that? Check out the lighting up there. These mirrors are actually gonna be about right here, so they're gonna be beautiful. There's 2 of those. So this is a sneak peek. You can kind of tell we got the beach vibes going. Got the black accent for the hand towels and everything like that. Spin around this way before we talk about the shower. Look at this standalone tub with the black accent, everything right here. We even got the little extra handle where you can spray yourself off, because when you're taking an actual bath, you want to get yourself rinsed off and everything like that. Got the towel hanger right here. Beautiful view. Great big window right here, and just gonna be an amazing, because that's where the sun sets literally every single night, and that's gonna be freaking awesome. But let's spin it. Matter of fact, we're not going in the shower yet. We got the water closet right here. You know where your toilet is. Come on in here. You got a view. You need to pop the window open, need some fresh air. Let me show you something. We got an outlet right here, right next to the toilet. USB inserts right there. And guess what? If your phone's ever dying, you're always good. So here we go. We're gonna jump out of here, and then we're gonna show you this bathroom, or the shower, I'm sorry. Walk in, glass door, black accented squares obviously everywhere here. We got this little robe hook. Like a turquoise blue. I wanted it to feel like I was standing on water. Literally, that's what I wanted it to feel like. We've got the bench right here, so super spacious. I mean, I'm 6 foot, 210 pounds, give or take on whatever day it is. I mean, look at this. This is freaking phenomenal. Got this right here, you know, any kind of things that we want to have, maybe, you know, shampoo bottles, a little bit of soap and stuff right there. So I am just very happy with how this turned out. But don't forget this other towel. We gave all this turquoise towel, you know, the love, but this beautiful towel right here actually complements everything well, because it's kind of got that gray to it, and then with the black schluter going around the edges, with that blue, it really brings this entire bathroom out, which I'm excited for. And now, once we're done in here, we're actually gonna go into my utility room. I love this sliding door, by the way. Black stain, beautiful door. And the front door we walked through was actually a mahogany door. And people are like, do not make it black. Guess what? We're all right. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. You are welcome, let's go. So I'm actually gonna be moving this around, just kind of got some things that we're trying to get through. So this is actually gonna be under here. Beautiful Samsung appliances. We've got this right here because I wanted to have it just in case you wanna be, you know, maybe too many towels. You wanna keep them in here, store some stuff. We're gonna have I can't give away too much, I'm sorry. My interior designer will come in here and I'll show you what it looks like staged. We'll do a full-on walkthrough, but I wanted to show you what the house looks like done without any furniture. So if somebody's a little bit shorter, they can obviously get a step up, a little stool, and they'll be able to work here comfortably. But this right here is my office. This is where the magic is done. This is where we work hard. Come on, come on. Beautiful accent wall, okay? Y'all see that? That is what you call a beautiful green right there. So we're gonna have a desk right here. We're gonna have a huge TV, huge setup in here, my studio session, I mean everything. You name it, it's gonna be in here. I am very excited to finally get this thing outfitted, get it staged, make it look beautiful. We're gonna jump into the garage real quick. Just a quick tour of the garage. I mean, it's a garage, it's where you park your cars. And then we're gonna show you the outside and get to that cost breakdown. So as you look in here, we still have a ton of tools and everything. I'm not gonna jump down because my feet are clean. So I went with putting 2 shelves on the sides there, and the door is actually insulated, so that helps a lot with the heat and the cold. But anyways, we do still have all the tools that we gotta get out of here and everything like that. And then we painted, or we epoxied the floor white, and then did all the black and white flakes and a little bit of gray in there as well. So I am really happy with how that turned out. So this is where Chef Nico is going to get down and dirty. Okay, so there's another version of me, and he's called Chef Nico. So check this out. Beautiful accent island right here. We got the quartz countertops. Look at these lights, okay? Black lights with the gold trim around right there. Beautiful soft Edison light bulbs. I mean, check it. You could sleep here if you wanted to. I mean, literally, this is like a twin mattress, okay? And then we got all the stainless steel appliances. However, check out this beautiful backsplash. We went with the third design again, so we overlap every third. We got the soft close cabinets here, so check this out. Nice and easy, beautiful, tons of room. Look at this oven. I mean, look at this, man. This range looks beautiful. This freaking microwave looks beautiful. The actual refrigerator looks beautiful. I am just very excited to finally be able to use all these different things. I mean, check this out. Look at the spacing. We got the French doors with the counter depth. Even got some bananas in there. We need to get those taken care of. But beautiful, cannot wait to finally put all this to use. Loving the white cabinets here, the quartz. I mean, it is just a beautiful house. And then check this out. Because we jumped right inside, you really might not even know what the outside looks like. So here's a sneak peek for you. My nephew actually made this for me. He literally glued wood together, got this laser printed. I mean, this is pretty darn cool. However, we are going to regroup, finish up in here, and then we're gonna jump outside to the deck, jump outside to the front. I'm very excited to give you a cost breakdown. This video did run a little bit long because I wanna show you how everything turned out. I'm very excited with how all the trim looks. We've got the cove trim everywhere. We've got the bigger basin, the bigger rooms where there's 10-foot ceilings. Like, this house was really something that I was excited about to get done. And then we'll show you the two black doors going outside to the back deck. And I don't want to show you the back deck yet because we do need to put our shoes on so we can walk around the sides and everything like that. But I'm very, very excited. I can't wait to finally move in. So anyways, let us get our shoes on and we're gonna jump outside. Alrighty, y'all, so we've jumped back outside and look how beautiful this house looks from the road. I love this angle of the house. I get so caught up in being over there and working and getting things done that coming over here on the road and just looking at this, I mean, man, it's literally so refreshing to be able to see that. We got all the landscaping done. We went with beautiful trees, beautiful bushes, beautiful flowers, monkey grass, you name it, with the black mulch. We went with Bermuda grass. So basically, I have a golf course right here. So if anybody wants to come do some putt-putt or some, let's not do any drives because I don't want to bust out any windows, but I'm just kidding. Please don't show up and play golf on my property. That would not be good. Mess around and bust one of my windows out. But anyways, we got this beautiful maple tree right here. Really love how the landscaping complements this entire yard. I mean, just with the trees in the distance, I mean, just this area. We are a little bit away from the lake. If you saw some of my early on videos, you would see the drone shots. I mean, we're literally about a minute away from the lake. So just having all this greenery around just makes this house look beautiful. So we'll walk this way and kind of just talk about everything else. We'll get you a zoom in on the windows and everything like that. Of course, I went with the black windows, which were Anderson 100s, I believe. And I know they were Anderson. I can't remember if they were Anderson 100s, but then I have those beautiful fir beams right there. And then we have T&G up in there and it's all stained to the same color. And I absolutely love it. That front door was mahogany, so it was like this brown color, but I wanted to get it stained black so that it would match the windows, the gutters, and everything along with it. So as you can see, the gutters are actually black as well. I got my floodlights that are black as well. I mean, you name it, we went with the black mulch. Everything on the exterior and the accessories on the inside of the house match very well because they're all black. Uh-oh. Not sure what's going on. We're gonna take a pause for a second. We'll be right back. So anyways, like I was saying before, we literally just got distraught. The landscaping is very beautiful through here. We got the sidewalk at a curve right there, so it looks really nice when it touches into this beautiful, which I think concrete looks so beautiful. One of my next houses in the future, I hope to build completely out of concrete, kind of like the more the Asian style where it's like concrete squares, rectangles on top of each other. I love that super modern look, and that's actually how they build houses out. I traveled a lot of the world and out there in like East Asia and everything like that. In India, I love India. I go there a lot. I fell in love with a place called Kerala out there, and it's an amazing place. Most of their houses are built like out of this plaster that's basically concrete so they can withstand any monsoons or any terrible weather. So it is pretty awesome. We build houses out of wood here in the United States of America, and people actually get their mind blown when they're looking and watching these videos from places like in Europe and everything like that, where everything is basically super rock solid. So anyways, love how this came out. Turned out great in the front here. Got this amazing black garage door to match my beautiful Z71 Trail Boss. Chevy, please sponsor all my videos and give me a free truck. Thank you. And then of course you can see these beautiful lights right here, black as well. And then we'll go into the front here. I really do want to show you a better shot of the front door area. But while we're here, why don't we jump around the side? I mean, this runs down the edge here, the black mulch. Got the nice trees on the edges, the monkey grass, the flowers, and then the Otto Lauren bushes through here. And it looks really great. Got something covering up, a little hedge right there covering up the outside condenser unit. So I'm very happy with how this side turned out as well. But let's go and show them this front area before we get over to the back deck. In California, this is $1 million house. And this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,599 square foot house. So it's not the biggest house in the world, but the rooms inside feel amazing. So anyways, let's go up in here. You see the stone veneer right here. Love how this turned out. And then you see these fir beams. Love how this came out once we stained them. Got this beautiful sealant on it to get it like really nice and protected from the weather. And then if you look up, I think this house is turning out amazing. Black mahogany door. You can still see some of the brown bleeding through. I wanted it to look very natural, so I'm very happy with how this turned out. And then of course, it's not frosted glass, but it does have this tint to it, so you can't look inside, so that I have privacy throughout my front door and everywhere in the house. But anyways, that's enough showing you outside in the front. I did go with the extra white, I believe it was Sherwin-Williams paint here. It was either Sherwin-Williams or Benjamin Moore, I can't remember. However, it turned out amazing. It looks great, feels great, and it's very durable. We already pressure washed it and everything, so that turned out amazing. But we're gonna jump out on the back deck, show you how that turned out, and I'm very excited to finally get to this cost breakdown. Alrighty, y'all, so here we are on the back deck, and if you look up right now, you can see this beautiful TNG stained again to match this beautiful beam that is right here that separates this back patio area from the actual back deck. And then we have the black fan up here with the can lights, which are square and beautiful. And those can lights are actually throughout the entire house. I forgot to mention that earlier. Beautiful 4-inch can lights. I mean, they're square, they look amazing, and they just match everything because everything's white in there. And I love how this entire area turned out. Can't wait to have some patio furniture, a TV and everything like that. I have an outlet that's up on the wall right there, as you can see. But we will jump over and look to your right here and kind of show you basically this beautiful Trex deck. I believe this was called clamshell. That's what I chose. It has this gray to it, and I love how it turned out. I've seen comments where people are like, man, Trex really sucks, or people were like, Trex is amazing, I love it. I love the look, I love the durability, and I love how it looks next to some regular pressure treated lumber. We got the solar cap LED lights that come on at night, and those look amazing once they're actually on. Got these off Amazon as well. Just a beautiful, beautiful back deck with the black balusters right here. Just a rounded, very nice, and just spacious. I believe this is 12 feet by 22 feet if I'm not mistaken. And then we got the stairs over on that side. And as you can see, we've got all the landscaping on the exterior here. I just love how the house turned out, and I'm very happy to finally be able to move in. But anyways, I think that's enough of the house reveal. I think now it is time to get you guys this cost breakdown and let you know what it cost me to build this freaking beautiful house. So let's jump in the house and we'll go over those numbers. Alrighty, y'all, so it is time to go over the actual cost breakdown and go through the entire budget of what it cost me to build this house. I will try to go through most of the things, but I'm not gonna go like super duper in depth. I'm gonna go over like the big numbers, let you know what it came out to, and hey, this is what it cost to build me a house, because I did do a lot of the work, so keep that in mind. But anyways, we're going to start out with the property. How much did the property cost? That was $30,000. Big shout out to my neighbor, Mr. Jeff, and his wife, man. Literally, big shout out to them. Got this property for $30,000 at a time where everything is super crazy. So very happy to be able to have taken that off their hands, moved over here, and started getting to work. And then we went into like surveying, engineering costs, and everything like that. So basically, getting the property line set, the pins and everything, that was about $1,000. And then going into the actual permit to build this house, that cost me $1,300 with the city of Chattanooga. And that only took me about 3 days. They have an online portal where you can go in there, do all these different things, tell them exactly what you're building, uploading the plans. And that's how it works here in Chattanooga. I don't know what it's like where you're from. I've heard people in different states are like, man, it takes 4 weeks, 6 weeks. I've heard people say it takes 3 to 6 months to get a permit to build a house. It took me 3 days. Usually it takes about 2 weeks, so I guess they were just having a slow week and they got me through. I'm not sure. It worked out super great. Then we're going to go into what it costs to have builder's risk insurance, which is if anything happens throughout the build, they cover it, and that was $840 for the entire build. Now we're going to go into the lot cleaning and the prep, and that's stuff that I did by using my brother's skid steer, his bobcat, some of his machinery, and things like that, and that ran me right at about $750, just putting in time, gasoline, diesel, things like that. And then we'll move on to the erosion control, so the silt fence and everything, that was $275. And then moving into like the construction permanent drive and everything that had to do with drive prep and everything. So when we first started out, we put like the big gravel, the 1-inch gravel and everything like that. That was about $1,500 with the prep to get the permanent drive and everything in place. Then we're moving on to the foundation layout. So basically they came back to do that. That was about $500. Then moving on to the footing. The footing with everything done, as far as getting it dug out and poured and everything, cost me $4,502, so that worked out really great. We were under budget on that. And then getting a termite treatment from the beginning, that was $250. And then moving into the foundation, so the block work, labor, and then the actual material, that was $9,600. Then moving into waterproofing, so I used a damp-proof solution that I used along the bottom of the foundation once it was done, and that cost me about $250. I had 2 5-gallon buckets of that. Moving into the French drains, the gravel backfill and everything like that, that cost me about $350, and then another $1,000 for more gravel, so I'd say $1,350 right there. Then moving into all of the materials, so as far as like framing, anything I got from 84 lumber basically. So framing material, the siding material, the hardy and everything, you could say the beams, basically all that different type of stuff, the subfloor, anything I got from 84 lumber, oh, including the back deck, we paid $52,431 for that material. And then moving on to framing labor, and basically what I did is I included everything from framing labor to the back deck, to the crawl space door, to the beams being installed, the hardy siding being installed, everything like that. That cost me $28,894. And then moving into the roof material, that was $4,600. Then we went into the window package, which was $5,182. So all my windows cost me $5,200 basically. Then the exterior doors, so just my, right here, my back door, my front door and everything like that, $4,200. And then all of my, let's see, moving to the garage door. So the garage door cost me $3,440. Then going into the electrical rough-in, and basically you could just say the trim out, that ran me around $11,000 right there, give or take a few dollars based on some different variables. And then we have the plumbing rough-in and trim out is also around $10,000 to $11,000, give or take a few variables, you know, coming out a few extra times, this, that, and the other, fixing something. Then the heating and cooling, so my entire air system, $10,661. Then we have the exterior, let's see, concrete material. Okay, so pouring the garage slab, the porch, the front porch, the sidewalk, and the driveway. That was $7,240 for the material. And the labor was right at $3,250. Then we had more gravel for different things going around. That was another $2,000. Then let's see, we got the gutters, which were $3,290. And then moving on to the masonry material, so we're talking the blocks, and then we're talking the stone veneer, and then all that ran me $9,729. And then moving into masonry labor, we were at $8,491. let's see, moving into the rough grade and final grade, I did all that work myself. So basically I was paying for diesel for the machines. Both of those were 250 bucks each, so $500 there. And then moving into the soil for grading, we brought in some topsoil, that was another 1,000 bucks. And then any drains or anything like that that we bought for the gutters, that was $200. And landscaping, so all of the sod and all of the bushes, the trees and everything that I bought cost me $6,178. And then that's also with the people that helped me out, because I was doing most of the work myself, and then I had a few helpers for a couple of days, so that didn't run me a lot. Then we have the dumpster, which has been on property basically the whole time. That's $1,500. Any small utilities, 500 bucks. Temporary outhouse, the porta john, was 800 bucks, and then any rebar, wire, and stuff like that was 500 bucks. And then moving on to some more of the interior stuff, so that was a lot of the exterior. Moving on to the interior stuff, insulation cost me $6,010, and my camera system will cost me about $1,000 to $1,500 bucks. A fireplace, that's interior. We've got $500 right there. My Ring doorbell, $250. Sheetrock material, so the drywall material, $3,407. And then sheetrock or drywall labor was $4,726. And then the painting inside with prime, we are at $7,000. And then moving on to the exterior, we are at $11,155. Let's move on to the trim labor. So basically all my crown molding, my baseboards, window casing, that's $4,840. And then the epoxy in the garage floor cost me about 300 bucks with everything I bought. And then we're moving on to the flooring. So my flooring cost me $8,000 with labor and material. And then the tile only cost me about 1,750 bucks because I had some left over from where my dad was building a house, and I used some of his, and then I bought some extra. Labor will be anywhere from $5,000 to $6,000. And then cabinets ran me $17,500 all installed. And then the countertops, so what you see right here and all the vanities, $5,370. And then all my electrical fixtures by themselves without labor, $5,063. And then all my plumbing fixtures, so the sink faucets and everything like that, $1,258. Then basically we're moving into hardware and accessories, so the doorknobs, the wire shelving and everything like that, $2,600. And the shower door where you walk into my master bathroom, beautiful door, glass door there, $1,365. And then all my appliances cost me $3,850 bucks as well. And now moving into how much it costs to have my plans and everything, that was 250 bucks that I paid for. And then I actually paid $1,000 for the plans themselves. And moving into basically like a miscellaneous, I just added $10,000 on top of everything I have in here, and that brought me out to $330,739.52. So $330,000, $330,000 basically. And that's pretty darn good, and that's with an added $10,000 of miscellaneous, you know, maybe running to Home Depot, grabbing random stuff, you know, paying people here and there to help me out. So $330,000 to build this house, and that's me building it myself. So you gotta think, if you were paying a builder to build this, you would still pay them probably a 10 to 15% profit, and then you might have some different overhead, something like that. So you gotta think, if I did pay myself, then this house probably would have ran anywhere from, let's see, we'd probably be around $375, so $375,000, maybe $380, $390, depending on who your builder is. But with me doing all the work and all the sweat equity, I was able to just, you know, bake that in, and then one day when I sell this house, I'll be able to get all that back, and that's going to be an amazing feeling. So $330,000 right there. We'll even add the $739.52. But I'm very excited to finally get this out of the way. The next time you'll see something, you'll see this entire house staged, and it's gonna look freaking amazing. So anyways, let me know what y'all think in the comments below and everything. Like, what do you think how this turned out? What do you think of the house itself? What do you think of the price? And are you gonna go build yourself a house? Because I think this is pretty darn cool. But it is time to finally end out this video. Alrighty Alrighty, y'all, so it is the end of this video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you like and subscribe, and make sure you follow me on all social platforms. But head over to Instagram if you want some behind the scenes, sneak peeks and pictures and things like that. If you haven't yet, make sure you head over to NikosPropertyShow.com. Maybe grab you a hat, a hoodie, or a t-shirt, and make sure you use code Nico for 10% off your entire order. Without further ado, smile more, worry less, and stay blessed. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.